Everyone, this is day number 3. Okay, day number 3 of the road to the Billions Club. And I just want to share some insights and to keep myself accountable as well at the same time. And today, one of the key takeaways that I had from today was that if you set a target or a goal of what you need to do daily, certain metrics or KPIs that you have to do, sometimes that ends up limiting you. Like, for example, today, my target was to send out 5 messages to potential people for candidates for chairman of the Billions Club. And once I hit that, I kind of felt like myself relax a little bit, and then I started to get distracted. And then I realized, wait a second, the goal is not to this is not a job. If I absolutely want to hit this goal and this target and in an amount of time that seems impossible, then there is no limit. 5 is just the minimum, right? And so I realized, okay, I got to keep pushing beyond this. And then I just sent out at least a couple more messages to some couple founders of companies that who I think would be a great candidate for to be a chairman. And so for me, I also learned this lesson many years ago, over I think 12 years or 10, 12 years ago, when I was working at a sales job, is that you never want to, I don't know if it was at that sales job, but you don't want to end off your day on a yes. You want to end it off on a no, right? So meaning you want to keep going beyond the target that you've hit, so you could push beyond the limits, because you never know, because once if you end off on a yes, you never know if there was like another yes beyond that, right? So meaning you want to ride that momentum, right? So if I was already on a momentum path of like sending out these messages, I want to continue that momentum, that energy, and carry on that wave instead of just relaxing, because at the end of the day, if there's it's all in or nothing, right? So I can't treat this like a job. That's one of the first things, especially if you're building a business, you're building a project. This is why founders of companies, they go all out 7 days a week, some of them, and there's a period of time for that. It's not sustainable, but for the beginning, when you're trying to build momentum, it's just like an airplane taking off. It has to fire the engines at like top speed, and then and then it actually lifts, right? And then it ends up coasting, just like a rocket ship, right? Most of the power that's used is on the takeoff, right? So this is where I have to remember that all my energy and focus has to be on getting this goal done, for the Billions Club, and securing a chairman of the board for the dream team for the Billions Club, and then to launch the pilot of the All About the Billions docuseries, and then also and then set up the fund as well for the Billions Club as well. That's another thing that I'm putting as a 10x goal, is creating a $100 million impact fund, right? So that's my takeaway for today, is that go beyond what you put as a minimum, that in terms of activity or whatever target that you have to hit, and never end your day off on just a win. Keep pushing beyond that win, so you can ride that momentum, because you never know, those couple extra pushes, just like when you're doing reps on a weight, you want to go to like maximum failure, right? I remember I used to when I used to go to the gym, I used to go to complete failure, right? Meaning going beyond when it starts to hurt. You want to keep going beyond that. That's why it's good to have a spotter as well, so you can go beyond a temporary failure on a set. So, and I would do only one set actually to maximum failure. Just wanted to share that with you. If you guys do want to be part of this All About the Billions documentary series, or helping launch the platform by being part of creating the platform, or even just know somebody who'd be a great candidate to be a chairman or even a capital partner in this, please send me an email in the description below. And also, if you want to contribute to helping getting this journey started and launched, there's also a link below, so you can make a contribution. So thanks for being on this journey with me, and I look forward to sharing more in the days to come.